Okay guys, pretty exciting. Something that I've never seen in the last 20 years, and that is tree climbing lion in Ngorongoro. We've heard of lions climbing trees in Lake Manyara, we've seen loads of lions climbing trees in the Serengeti, but it must be because it's a particularly wet year that these guys have decided they want to go up a bit.
So guys, you can see the hooked lip of the black rhino, and that means they are browsing, they're leaf eating, and it's different from the white rhino or wide rhino. That's actually where it's not a color thing. The white rhino has a very straight lip because they are grazers. A special sighting. This is what makes Ngorongoro great. An absolute must visit, because not many places that you can see Eastern Black Rhino in their natural environment, and what a privilege to be here. So you can see they can't see us, very bad sight, but they're aware of our presence and wondering where we are, because so they're constantly listening. And you can hear the wildebeest in the background. Rutting season has started for the wildebeest, so they'll be noisy for a month. But they're starting to relax a little bit because we're out of the range. Absolutely amazing to see. Oh, and this is 8:30 in the morning. You know, these guys are heavy things, you know, like 3-4 tons, 3,000 or 4,000 kilograms, and because they have such bad eyesight, you know, they have a reputation of being easily irritated and quite temperamental. But it's just because their senses are not so good, and especially their eyesight is not 100%. Okay guys, it's finally warming up, and I'm going to put my hat on. The beanie is done, and yeah. Okay guys, we're going to leave them in peace. They're very sensitive souls, so we don't want to disturb them too much. We want them to have a lovely morning without being disturbed, and browse in peace, so we just let them be. But what an amazing thing to see.
Guys, Ngorongoro Crater is not just about the big five. There's some amazing vegetation here. On the rims and out there at high altitudes you get acacia lahey with an old man's beard hanging down, and we're driving through Larai forest or fever tree forest, and it's just so stunning. This is a good area for leopard and obviously black rhino. being browsers, and it's just, from a botanist point of view, a lovely destination. These fever trees are wonderful. You can see sometimes they push toxins into one branch that die off, and that's a way they protect themselves. There's an imbalance in minerals in the soils. Stunning. Okay guys, we're on our way to visit a Maasai village. You know, Ngorongoro Conservation Area is not just about wildlife, but there are also local inhabitants, of which the Maasai tribe is one of them. And the difference between a national park and a conservation area is there are no inhabitants in a national park per definition, and as we already know, the Maasai have the most beautiful piece of land. Samahani have the most beautiful piece of land here, and we're gonna just visit this nomadic tribe that live in harmony with nature. And let's go see. Beautiful, colorful shukas, and what a place to have your village. Okay guys, we are at the Maasai village, an incredible experience. Whenever you come to Ngorongoro Crater, make sure that you come to the Maasai villages. These guys are also very dependent on tourism income to keep their livelihoods going, and the kids at school, and wow, it's amazing. Okay guys, this is traditional Maasai living in Ngorongoro Crater, and make sure that you come visit these guys. Kids need to go to school, and everyone needs to make a living, and everyone is very dependent on tourism. So what an amazing experience in a traditional way of life, really in harmony with nature. So this is the way it's supposed to be. Welcome back to Kids Corner, guys, and today we're going to show you how to dress as a Maasai. So first of all, ask your mom and your dad to buy you 2 Maasai shukas. So come to Tanzania, buy 2 Maasai shukas, go home again, and then you get yourself dressed as a Maasai. So you need 2 shukas, one over this shoulder, one over this shoulder. Bas. That's it. Good. And I need my massage stick. And then we're going to start jumping, mate. And that's how you become a massage. Okay guys, this is what Ngorongoro Crater is famous for. Really large elephant, some really good genes that's preserved here, and this really safe area, and the bulls are incredible out here. And this guy is, the older the bulls get, the more they have to eat, you know, because the teeth is worn, and they just keep on eating and eating soft things, and a lot of it just goes straight through the digestive system because it wasn't chewed properly. And that's what happens to older elephant, is they come to safe havens like Ngorongoro Crater and they have a lovely end to their life, and absolutely stunning to have them here. Just making some space for some rangers coming past. So we still give him the space that he requires to feel comfortable and keep on feeding. And doesn't look like he wants to be. Give us his best side, but we'll just see how far around we can go. And then we'll let him be. So special to spend time with these guys, and he's probably quite a bit older than I am, so definitely have to show our respect. Okay guys, we'll just let him be and not disturb him so much. Respect where respect is due, and looks like he's heading to the Fever Tree Forest, Larai Forest, for some lovely protective cover and woodland, so lots for him to feed on there. Lunchtime guys, and we're at the Ngorongoro Crater picnic site, and on a normal day there would be 150, 200 vehicles coming and going here, and today, as you can see, it's completely empty. And you know, the income from tourism in a big way pays for conservation and pays the bills for looking after places like the Serengeti and Ngorongoro Crater, so we really need people to return as soon as you can, so that we can look after this place. But I want to show you some hippo. See what they do. I see some hippo tracks coming out here, so they can definitely come out right here. So yeah, it's more like an accident waiting to happen. So that was lunch. Thank you, Serena, for a lovely lunchbox. And this is now going to become golden hour, a really nice afternoon in Ngorongoro crater, and let's go see what we can find. Okay guys, we just couldn't drive past this beautiful elephant bull. These are the genes that we referred to earlier. Having such a wonderful time down here in the swamp feeding, and it's just a magnificent elephant bull, probably about 50 years old or so, or 45, 50, maybe a bit more. And wow, it was such a privilege to spend time with these guys here. Such a safe haven for them. And these are the Ngorongoro elephant for you. They're spectacular. Well, his tusks are a little bit uneven, but that could also come in handy. But it's hard to say with the other tusks down in the swamp. Might use that left-handed tusk a bit more. Better shape and more effective for use. Okay, but we're gonna let him go, and there's more things to find around the corner. Okay guys, we're at Ngorongoro Serena, and it's a 150 bedroom hotel. We're the only guests staying here at the moment, and we're going to have a quick chat to General Manager Mr. Nixon, just to get his take on the impact of COVID-19 on the hotel industry in Tanzania, and what can we do to get people back and keep people employed, keep businesses up and running, so that we can retain capacity as a tourism destination. And let's go find out from Mr. Nixon what's been going on at Serena Lodges. We've been staying at Ngorongoro Serena. Thank you very much, Nixon, for allowing us to stay, first of all, and looking after us so well. You know, Serena has been known in East Africa for a long time, and we just want to really thank you for your support and in helping us reviving tourism this year, peak season. Mr. Nixon, if you can just tell me, how has this corona epidemic affected Ngorongoro Serena and Serena in general?
Yeah, thank you very much, and we are very glad to partner with the Serengeti Show Live to showcase the Ngorongoro crater and Serena in general. Yeah, we have been affected badly with COVID-19. Most of the business has gone completely. You can see the lodge is empty.
It's just us, yeah?
Yeah. No guests except you guys, and all our staff, they are at home. So probably they will, at some point, they will not have their salary, except okay now. But we are looking forward. Yeah, if the things change, then we are ready to receive the first guest. But the company in general, we have closed all our 10 properties, and not only in Tanzania, but also in East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Mozambique, and Rwanda as well. So it's something which we have never expected, but we are positive that things will change soon.
Yeah, in the time I've been in Tanzania since 2003, I have never come to Ngorongoro, and we're the only people driving around, you know, and in my mind I never thought that something like this would ever happen. but it must affect a big business like Serena, you know, with all the staff and employment that's being created, and I'm sure across globally people have received like salary cuts, and a lot of people have lost their jobs, and it's wonderful to see that Serena is trying to retain the jobs and positions, and trying to get through this. But we've also noticed that you are ready for tourism and tourists to return. You know, the procedures that you have in place. When we arrived, we washed our hands and sanitized, and the staff are wearing masks. So you are also preparing for peak season, July, August?
Yeah, we are actually ready for the peak season. As you have seen when you are coming in, we have set a procedure, health procedure, which are in place, and now we are training our staff. We have to make sure we are providing a health and safety environment to our clients. So we have implemented some procedures during check-in and when the guests they stay with us, to make sure they feel safe. So we'll have they will need to wash their hands when they arrive. They do a sanitized their hands, and
we had a temperature check.
Yeah, also. Temperature check. Yeah. And then we'll also provide some sanitizer in the rooms, and also mask if they don't have. But also the staff will do the same as they come in to work.
So you're also monitoring your own staff?
Yeah, we'll do the same, sanitize, check temperature, and wear a mask, because that will protect staff and the guests as well. People now start asking for if we are open, if they can come, and we are telling them, yeah, we are ready. We have safety procedures in place, and they should come and see the crater, which is good, green, and no dust, no rain. It's very nice, and this lovely lodge, they will enjoy the experience. Will be the best.
Mzee, asante sana. Thank you for your time. We know you are busy.
Karibu.
And thank you for looking after us. It's been a wonderful stay.
Karibu sana, and hope we'll meet again. And we wish you all the best.
Asante.
Asante sana.
Kazi njema.
Asante.
Okay, guys. We've bumped into a black-backed jackal on his own. Normally they're in pairs. And the jackal is totally distracted, busy hunting, looking for small rodents and grasshoppers, it looks like. His ears are working overtime, listening, so he's about 20 meters away, and he's not really paying any attention to us. So there he made a jump, and he got something. He got a little rodent there.
Not to his liking. And he went back to it again, still deciding whether he wants to eat it or not. See what it is that he got. There's a little mouse, or a shrew. So it's a lot of hard work for. It's probably looking more for the adults than the little one, but.
Okay, guys, it shows you if you really stay still and observe and let something be, then you can get really close.
Okay guys, pretty exciting. Something that I've never seen in the last 20 years, and that is tree climbing lion in Ngorongoro. We've heard of lions climbing trees in Lake Manyara, we've seen loads of lions climbing trees in the Serengeti, but it must be because it's a particularly wet year that these guys have decided they want to go up a bit from the muddy crater floor. They're not the best climbers, so don't want to make me feel uncomfortable and fall out the tree, but we'll just slowly sneak up on them. Still lying down, so it seems that they're still relaxed. I mean, what can I say? It's the perfect afternoon in Ngorongoro crater, and we're the only car here. It's something that I don't think we will ever have in our lifetimes again. But great to see that the Ngorongoro crater, they're really looking after the place really well, and wonderful job these guys do to manage to preserve this World Heritage site for this long. Tree climbing lion in Ngorongoro. Lovely to see tree climbing lion in Ngorongoro crater. Okay guys, huge Cape buffalo just on the right hand side of the road here, and these are perfect meals for the lions here in the crater, but they are a formidable force. I mean, these guys stick together and it's very hard to isolate them, but wow, massive Cape buffalo, part of the big five. So ears hanging down, so they're trying to listen and smell, and the wind is coming from left to right, so if we go more forward they will definitely smell us and then just run off. But what a beautiful setting here with a lake in the background and the sun setting over East Africa. And maybe I'll just get one shot of this one lying down. You know, this volcanic ash make them really white sometimes, and very pretty to see. You see the one urinating? That's generally what mammals will do before they try and flee or get away. It's reduced weight. Yeah, they must have caught a sniff of us. But these guys have to stand their ground, unfortunately, so there's nowhere for them to go. You can see how these cattle egret always follow these large mammals, and a bit of a symbiotic relationship. They clean them from ticks and all of that, and so they get a free meal and the buffalo get cleaned up. Stunning. There's a saying here in Africa that a dagga boy or a buffalo bull like this looks at you as if you owe him money, so pay up your debts, otherwise they will come collect it. Okay, we're going to leave them in peace. Hopefully they will survive the night. Let's see. Go check on them tomorrow morning. How's this look? I mean, this guy means business. He doesn't even get up, you know, he's obviously very comfortable and confident. Stunning. Nice to see them. Okay guys, what a beautiful afternoon. Good to see buffalo. Let's head to those views.